Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. And in this video, we're going to watch Clix and Dukes in FNCS Finals. We're going to watch their two best games. They got second place twice and qualified to Grand Finals. And they've been working with BloodX, a really good EU coach. And I want to watch what he has implemented in that duo in their end games. And I want to watch how they develop win condition every single end game. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Sorry if I sound a little bit sick. I haven't been feeling the greatest lately, so I have a lack of energy in these videos, and I apologize, but hopefully you can still learn from it. So let's get right into it. All right, so this is qualifier 3 of FNCS, and Dukes and Clix qualified off top 5 to make grands. Yeah, top 5 to make grands, and they got third. And we're only gonna watch their two second places. Clix has been working with BloodX. He's a EU coach, and if you want to watch his coaching, you can watch how Paper qualified to grand finals, or you can just go in Clix VODs and watch how BloodX coaches. I think he's a really good coach. Very enjoyable to watch when he's coaching a duo. I think he says a lot of really good reminders and helps Clix develop win condition well. So we're gonna watch Clix and Dukes play these two games, the two second places, and see how it went. Alright, so it looks like they go for grapple instantly. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they do. Okay. So they do play grapple. Oh. Did they only get one grapple this game? Or did play if I get the grapple? Let's see. Oh no, Oliver and Jeff were getting grapples, and then Clix would just grab the one extra. I guess they wanted to see if they could get grapple before them. But if not, they settle for one grapple, which is still really good in my opinion, so. That's fine that they could play one grapple. It can be a harpoon, and then it's really good for solo clutch potential if Dukes were to die. And you can also do some cool stuff with it with one grapple when you're trying to go for high or something like that. But yeah, let's see what the zone pulled. Okay, so it's like a North Pole. My guess it's a Bugle end game, but I haven't watched this game yet, so I don't know. Oh, they get the car this game. Okay. They have a really good loadout right now. Both of them have double AUG, one is triple heal, and one is grapple. I don't think a loadout gets better than this, I'm not gonna lie. This is a really good loadout. Oh, interesting. They're gonna sit here on edge for Surge rather than working their way in deeper. And they build little towers that are separate from each other. This is something they definitely have experience in doing, so they know that they will get a lot of Surge doing this. So right now they're just sitting on edge, looking to hold the kids that have to rotate in. And I'm sure they might have some extra heals they can pop in their POI if they want. Oh, they can't go back. Never mind. I'm tripping. But alright. So I think Clix is going to go now, right? Okay. He's going to get a little bit more tags and he's going to go now. I'm going to 4x the whole mid game, but yeah, they're basically just going to hold the kids that have to rotate in, get their surge tags, and then just start rotating in. They have a car which helps them so much, bro. It's a bugle zone. I guess they're going to wrap right and try to cut in as deep as they can towards the mountain a bit. This car helps them so much. It is ridiculous how much ground they cover. I actually like this spot. They go above the temple and now they're gonna hold the kids that they just like drove past. Dukes wins that blue battle. It's really good. He's trying to trade Surge a little bit with the Bugle team. This is a really good spot though. A lot of teams are gonna have to rotate this way and then they can just hold them. But that just shows you, bro, how good the car is. Oh my god. Realistically, they would have been like on edge over here somewhere if they didn't have that car, I think. Or maybe a little bit ahead of edge. I don't know. Let's see what they decide to do here. Yeah, they still have the car. Okay. So they're just going to sit here for more surge because they're barely... Well, not barely above. They're like 100 above. But they're going to get their surge tags, and once they realize they can't get much more out of it, they're going to car away. Wait. I don't know why the car's bugged, but... This is actually interesting. He's going to, like, drive Dukes towards people so he can tag people. they got another grapple over here. That's a really heads-up play to go check that grapple spawn, see if there's one extra. Now they have double grapple, which is game changer. Really, all they have to worry about is surge, because this car is going to help them get in deeper. Oh, no way they get out here. Really? I wonder why they choose not to get in deeper. For refarm, I guess to hold the people that are rotating in. Okay. I mean, they have a car they can just easily go in next. Huh. Okay, so basically what they're doing is staying in front of congestion, but they're not gonna go center zone because you're not gonna get surged at a center zone, I guess. I mean, you can get so much more surge if you're holding congestion. They ditched the car too. I guess they can ditch the car here because of all the builds in front of them. Yeah, it's a free rotate. Also, the car just draws a lot of attention, so that makes sense. And I guess they just didn't want to go deeper in so they can get a little bit of surge by holding the kids on edge. As long as you stay in front of the kids on edge, you're chilling. So I guess that's the purpose of that. Now they're just going to hold Oliver and H and Jeff and Caskers. Oh my gosh. Oliver dies there. Bro, if you can just stay in front of congestion the whole time you do a mid-game rotate in this meta, you'll get so much surge. But I really think if they don't have the car, this game is completely different. Like, completely different. If they don't have the car this game would have went totally different, I think. Because they chose to sit on edge to like hold those kids, but I think they only decided to do that because they had the car. I think they start rotating early if they don't have the car for sure. Alright, well they get an easy half and half rotate. They're not gonna rush this. Crisp and Neverfire are gonna go in first and build for them. Oh yeah, I forgot they have double. They're just gonna grapple in. And now they're going to hold kids for surge, even though they're 400 above. It's good to get some surge for moving and second moving. Unfortunate, that team is getting held. Oh, he got another grapple. Now they both have 10 shots, I think. Oh, Duke says 9. Alright, so they're going to try and go as early as possible here. Yep. They go. Notice how they go before first zone even starts pulling, by the way. It's really important to understand that going early with grapple, when you can go early, is like the play in this current meta, because if they were to go last minute when Storm starts pulling, they're just going to get shot out, held, and then they would be backside zone. And if you're backside zone in this meta, you're dead. Like, that's the worst thing you could possibly do in endgame, is get backside zone. Let me turn the audio down on this, by the way, for you guys. Okay, so they get front side first moving, which is really going to help their next rotate. They're going to hold a little bit of kids for surge, maybe potential kills, and then they're just going to rotate. Yep. They don't stagger too long. Clix is already getting ready to look where to go. He's going to choose a side, which is hard right, I'm pretty sure. Duke's just trying to get to Clix. He gets there. He needs to heal up before they grapple again. He gets shot out. The reason he gets shot out is because he went a little late because Duke's needed to heal. Maybe just chug him next time instead of bigs. I don't know. Now he's playing a side over here. And he's on low ground at the end of first moving, which is like a common thing I'm seeing from pro teams that do well in their end games. Since he's on a side, he might have an easy rotate all the way to the right. It's okay if you tank Storm a bit, because Dukes has chugs. Low ground was claimed, so they have to go up, which is fine. Now they're going to stagger here a little bit, save their mats. They have grapple, so it gets harder to use grapple the later the game gets, but since they're on a side, That helps them a lot. Like, if they're center trying to grapple, they can get shot at from so many angles, but... Alright, Clix knows he needs a refresh coming up soon, so I think he put himself towards congestion on purpose. Like, he could have stayed all the way to the right on dead side, but instead he moved to the middle a bit to get kills to the left. Yeah, he put himself towards congestion on purpose right there. A little sketch grapple right there. I'm gonna watch Duke's grapple here. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I like Duke's looking up for height right there to get information on it, and then he's gonna edit the TK 100, try to box him, but he gets out. But Clix is gonna try and fight the solo. You need to watch their back, and they're pretty much in zone here. I don't think they use their grapple anymore, really. Right now, Clix has 300 mats, so does Duke's. Now they're just playing for refreshes. Let's see how. Okay, he uses one. This is a good grapple. Gets shot out, but it's fine. Now they have frontside low ground. That was a good grapple. And the reason he's able to grapple is because of the layer he's on as well. So now they're going to try and develop win condition, even with not the greatest mats, and that's playing frontside low. They have enough mats to develop win condition, though. But they're just going to need to get a refresh, and this is a great spot to get a refresh. They're going to only double look. This is probably the best spot to get a refresh. Frontside low. And they're double looking at everything. You don't see one looking back by himself. You see how their shotguns are literally facing the same direction. Strikers do like 100 body pretty much, so if you both double pump them, it's an instant kill. Alright, zone pulls. They're getting a little bit split here. Clix kills a solo. Dukes is just trying to get to Clix. Tank Storm. Splitting up is not good in this situation, but they both survived and got to each other, so it's fine. Clix has a side and he has low. He's just trying to stay front right now. They both don't have a lot of mass, even after killing a couple solos. Still staying front, the most important thing you can do here. They're gonna get in this old metal base, which is good. Duo jumps in the back, they're ready for it, they're aware, they're both looking. Good refresh for them, good kill points, and now it's top 3. They know there's one solo that they need to find and kill, and that's going to be Day. They're looking to kill him. Right here, they're going to play for second. They know they can win this game because it pulls up a mountain, so they're just looking for that solo, to be honest. Okay, Duke's is going to kill the solo. Now, I guess they could potentially win this. I mean, okay, never mind. They can't because Duke's 2 HP. It's gonna be really hard to win this if Knifer and Dueler play it properly. Which they are. Seems like they are. Dueler gets hit 100. It's a good shot. Yeah, he's dead. They go back and storm to get an angle on them because they have no mats. And yep, they lose. But that was very well played by them. Their mid game got carried by the car. They played edge on purpose to get surge because they knew they had a car to catch up to that distance they had to like cover to get to zone. They choose a really good surge spot at that temple to hold kids. And then I like how they wrap right, and then they don't keep the car at a certain point so they don't get lobbied, which was really good. And then end game they just stayed on a side, had good timings with their grapple. They went early with their grapple, developed win condition early, and yeah, I think the most important thing was they stayed on the side the whole time. It really helped them with their rotates, but very impressive end game by them. All right, in this game they get an 8 kill second place in finals, and this is the last game we're gonna watch. So I'm just going to 4x their mid game so you can watch their mid game. I wonder if they get the car again this game. I'm actually hoping they don't get it. What is this music, bro? Oh, they do get the car again, I think. Interesting. I wonder how often they get this car, bro. We've only watched 2 games, and they have the car both these games. I really forgot about how much of an advantage the car is. I guess, if I had to guess, it's probably like a 50% spawn rate. I don't know, though. But, alright, let's check the map, though. Okay, so they're driving past all these teams. I wonder where they choose to get Surge. Like, I wonder where they want to go for first zone surge. I guess since it's a south zone, they just want to get in as deep as possible, which makes sense. If you have like experience with south zones and you're not a south like team, you would understand that trying to be center in these kind of zones is really important because of all the mountains and stuff. Rotating when you're not center to a south zone is like the worst thing known to mankind, bro, I swear. But yeah, they're elevated right now. Let me see their loadout. Okay, so they're both running triple heals this game. No SMG. Endgame without an SMG is not fun sometimes, but they're both gonna run triple heal, which is fine. I see a lot of pro teams run one player has like triple gun, which is usually the Fragger, and then the IGL with triple heal. But okay, they're gonna pull edge this next zone. They need surge, so I think they're gonna sit here for quite a bit. Yeah, they're gonna sit here, try and rack up as much surge as they can, and then rotate. I'm just gonna continue to 4x. Dukes is doing a really good job with surge. His surge aim is really good. That's what I've noticed from botting these last 2 games. I'm actually curious how long they're gonna sit here for. Okay, they're 300 above. With south zones, bro, it's so important to be center, so. This is a second place out of them, too. 300 above, still looking for more. These teams are griefed. Elite and Glace, I think that's North Sleepy. Wow, they pull a really good zone. So they sat there the whole time just farming surge. And now they're gonna go. What happened to their car, bro? I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't paying attention, but they don't have the car anymore. Okay, so they're gonna sit in this bush and I guess get more surge out of this, rather than going up the mountain. Huh. I mean, this is a good kill opportunity, and you can get a lot of surge holding these teams. I mean, they're in front of congestion, which is all that matters, I guess. I guess there's no point of getting deeper, losing more heals, losing more mats when you can just sit in this bush. Okay, now they're gonna attack sprint, box to recharge it, attack sprint, and now they're in, and they used nothing. That's actually really smart. To sit in the bush like that, save all your mats, save all your heals, get ready for next pull, and then they just really lose nothing out of it. And they had potential kill opportunity as well, sitting in that bush, if kids were to rotate into them. And just look at their mats, like, going into this 4th zone here. Like, they're in really good shape. And right now they're just kind of griefing Mason and N-Pen. They're holding the kids that have to rotate into them. 21 above, so they're gonna need a lot of surge. And pretty much what we have seen is all their rotates have made sense with their surge. So like they decided to stagger on edge for a bit and then rotate last minute because of their surge wasn't that great. Okay, so they're 50 above right now. And they desperately need surge, so I think they should start box fighting since they have so many heals before they start getting ticked in. I think, yeah, this duo is smacking on them. Deuce hits him like 40, takes a bad angle right here, but he kills him. Wow, nice. If he would have held it more like a right hand, he wouldn't have gotten hit so hard, but maybe the lag just like got him hit. Maybe he wasn't even peeking, who knows. But that was good though, they needed that for surge. Clix looking for an edit on this team. Ooh, Mason hits him hard. Dukes hits him for 30. And they get a max half and half. It's Mason 100. It takes a good angle right there. And now they're chilling on surge, but now they have to worry about a max half and half rotate with no information on how to rotate it. So let's see how they recover from this. And they're getting box fought by a team that needs surge, I'm pretty sure. So Clix is going to go up one. Just gonna go up one, and they're just gonna start rotating. Clix gets fried because he's like the only person rotating right now, and all these teams are holding him. I like how he got himself out of that like cluster on edge by kids that need surge. Like he got away from the kids that need surge over there that would potentially grief him on his rotate. Even though he took damage getting off the edge, it was still definitely worth it. They have plenty of heals. But he did that for a reason for sure. So it's because he wanted to get in front of those kids, and he didn't want to get griefed by those kids on this max half and half rotate. He did it without no information, but I mean, he couldn't really get any info because he was box fighting the whole time. And now he's in zone, and now there's so many kids that have to rotate in, so. Clix is just making sure they get in and making sure everything is his builds. Right now, Clix is 225, Dukes is 105 builds total. Their heals are decent, it's not too bad. And they got so much surge out of that. They pull a great first zone, wow. That's exactly what they needed. I think if I'm Clix right here, I just try to stay front low the whole time, and then just tack sprint a bit to save mats once you have a good opportunity to do so. I think that's what I would do if I was Clix. Yeah, he's gonna lurk through these old builds, stay front the whole time, but he's also gonna try and conserve. Yeah, he's gonna farm a little bit. He can play this right side. This is really good. Yeah, he barely lost a lot of mass out of that, and now he's gonna look for a refresh. Now he's in, nothing there. He's not gonna tunnel it. I'm pretty sure he's in deep as well, so that will help him with his next rotate. I think it'll just be maybe a tack sprint from them. Yep, tack sprint. Getting shot a little bit, so he's gonna build. Maybe not enough building there once he got towards the front. Dukes takes a good angle on that kid that wasn't looking at him. Clix is staying front, which is really good. So now that it's second moving, it's time to get a refresh. And by doing that is by staying ahead and being on a good layer to do so. Dukes just needs to get with Clix, and then they need to double look together. They're on a great layer for it. But obviously they're on low ground. Probably the best place to get refreshes. But they got to put themselves towards congestion. So Clix should go left over here so he can maybe spray that team down. Because right now there's like no one really to kill. He still has really good mass though. Okay, Dukes is looking. I mean, pretty soon we're going to see some shambles kids drop down. Yeah, like these kids. Dukes is just looking back tart. Killing some shambles solos. He's going to get the mats in a safe way. Oh, a duo is smacking on him. That's when it's a little bit sketch when you're looking for refreshes as a solo. It's fine because Clix has a full tarp established and doesn't need Dukes right next to him. But it's a little bit sketch. It pulls directly back in their full tarp, so now they're just going to get refreshes out the ass. It's a great pull for them, because they can save all their mass and still look for kills. Okay, Clix gets a kill, I'm pretty sure. No, he doesn't. He just finds mats. Since it pulls back, by the way, this is a really good tip. Since it pulls back, you know you're going to find old loot, because that's where kids died initially. And a really good tip, an underrated tip, is that if there is crown, you should check the map to see if there's crowns, like when it pulls back, because you might find old loot there. I mean, I don't know if you had the time to do so, but just understand that if you can check your map real quick and you see a crown near you when a zone pulls back, there's probably loot on that crown. So yeah, but they're staying front the whole entire time. And since they have a tarp going already established, it's very easy for them to stay ahead, not gonna lie. But even if they didn't pull first zone, they were gonna stay ahead the whole time. They get a rough pull over here, but they tank a little bit of storm to take front again, which is really good. Even without the whites, it was still 100% worth it. Their win condition is staying front. If they don't stay front, they lose win condition. So that's all this meta is in endgame. Staying front, playing aside. Oh yeah, I need to see this shot actually because when I was watching Oliver's perspective, it was actually crazy that Dukes hit this shot. I think it was a pre-fire. Yeah, look at that pre-fire. That was crazy. It was a body shot, but still crazy. Since Fatch is backside and Dukes is in front of him, he's using his leverage to get the kills. Notice how they only get refreshes by having leverage, and they have leverage by being in front and looking back. They get cut off right here by Casker and Nico. That was actually a really good play for them to go in front of them and cut them off to take their win condition, but let's see how they fight for it back. But right now, Nico and Casker have full leverage on this team because Zone's on their back, so that was a really good shot by Dukes. It was a trade though. I think yeah, he took a little bit of damage. It was a good trade for them. Clix just jumps in since he has health advantage, kills Casker and kills Nico. They just win the aim trade, I'm not gonna lie. Nico and Casker had leverage because they were in the front, but Clix and Dukes just out-aimed them there. It was like so many 50-50s that I just watched. 50-50 angles, but I mean, they knew they needed to win that fight to develop win condition, and right now it's a 2v2. And they could actually win this, bro. They should win this, realistically. They have really good mats and a med mist, so I want to see how they lose this, what they did wrong. I mean, second place still a really good game, and they play this game very well, but... Okay, so... I wonder if they should be building floor and cones here. It's just kind of burning a lot more mats. They could have just dropped low. Also, they're not doing anything to pressure because they want to play heal off, which makes sense. Does Clix go up and give him Siphon? Let's see. Oh, good shot. Get the finish. Nice. Maybe Peterbot just has more whites. Let's go check it out. Peterbot. Oh, he has medkit and med mist, so he gets the medkit off, I'm guessing. Yup. And now he has 80 med mist. Clix, please don't give him Siphon. Yeah, let's see. Let's see if Clix gives him Siphon, actually. See if that would have mattered. No, he didn't. Clix. I don't think Clix did give him Siphon. Yeah, Peterbot has no med mist left. Oh, Clix did give him Siphon. Yeah. Okay. So right after Clix kills Bila, he just needs to box himself up so he doesn't give Peterbot the Siphon. The reason Peter won this game is because he got Siphon off Clix, actually. So that was just a small error from Clix. He did a really good job of killing Bila, but you just can't give Peter the Siphon to win that. But very well executed game. First moving, they just stayed ahead because they pulled first moving on low ground. They try to conserve mass the best way that they can by using tactical sprinting, even though it kind of was a little bit risky. They got front side. They had a full tarp going on second moving because that's refresh time, second moving, and they stayed ahead the whole time. They got very lucky with that third zone pull. It pulled back in their tarp, so they can save all their mats and just work on getting refreshes that whole time. Then they tank Storm for the next moving to get front. They lose front, but they win the trade with Casker and Nico, and then they sell the final 2v2 they should have won, but it's all good. So yeah, that was a really good game to watch. Learned a lot. It pretty much just they played fundamentals perfectly. A little bit of small mistakes, but they can easily fix that if they just check it out and learn from it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you leave a like, comment down below, subscribe for more content. Comment down below what more content you want to see. I'll listen to your replies and make sure I work on those kind of videos. So hope you guys enjoyed, and until the next one, guys, peace.